U7 Buy provides the most convenient, fastest, and safest way to upgrade your team with numerous positive reviews and verified by top creators from different countries with 24/7 online customer support. Now you can enjoy an extra free coins for every order. Don't miss the opportunity for up to 4 million free coins. Use my code Inception for another 8% off. Okay guys, so today we have the new JONG to check out. Could potentially be the first SBC where I actually tell you guys, like, oh my goodness, they actually gave us something good for once. Might be the main SBC this year. I'm not gonna lie. Might be. He's looking pretty good, right? I think with the way that this game generally plays out, having a bunch of passing stuff is a pretty big deal for midfielders. Intercept, so that he actually does do defensive stuff from time to time. I'm curious to see what his physical is going to be like, because this card actually has like pretty good physical stats. Shadow chemistry style to increase pace and defense looks pretty good because he still has like decent shooting. I like that they removed the Trivela Plus, because that's such an unnecessary thing, to be honest, because Trivelas in this game in general are just good, so him having a regular one is more than good enough. Incisive with long ball. Incisive is really nice in certain situations, and long ball can be good in certain situations too. Interesting. So generally speaking, just very good passing capabilities. Might dribble really well too, with a press proven, flair, technical, base body type, and dribbling stats might be pretty good too, because he has like 90s for that. What I find interesting about this card is can he play Cam? Oh, I was about to say, because honestly, I'm looking at the card, I'm like, in technicality, you can give him a hunter. You know what I mean? You could. If you use him as a center mid that is more the attacking type, it wouldn't be a horrible thing. Wouldn't be a horrible thing. But he does have a holding plus as a center mid, which is really good. Playmaker plus as a center mid, also very good. One of the bigger roles to work with too. Meta-wise, sure, doesn't have deep lying playmaker, but does have the holding plus. We need to see what he's like defensively too. So we have to test him out both attacking and defending pretty much. I mean, yeah, it should be an interesting one. With this card, he has like very good passing stuff. So for me right away, I think this stuff, dude, when you don't have passing play styles, I'm telling you, these guys pass the ball so poorly, it's pretty annoying, right? So yeah, he definitely looks really well formatted in that regard. So I don't know if we'll score a lot of goals with him. Hopefully we can get him involved in certain situations, but it's mainly build-up stuff and defensive stuff we need to take a look at, right? So we'll see. We'll see how he plays, man. Hopefully he is a beast. Oh, they should just give you that ball there, man. I don't know why they do that bounce off. Ooh, still makes that angled lob pass there. Oh, if we hit a Trivela without him having the Trivela Plus, that'd have been pretty funny. What you want though, eh? You want that help on the build-up play. Oh my goodness, man. The lob pass was good too. I could have just got that knockdown for the header. Oh. Did I green that? Because if I green that, I don't know. The shots would be a little bit better there, I think. Ooh, if I have a player there that can actually like get through on that pass, would have been good there. Nice try there, actually. Oh, they always do that, man. Try to do the first time lob there though. Still a nice lob pass there. Good build up play, guys. Good stuff. Nice lob pass upwards. I don't know why they do that emphasis touch. Oh, I thought he was still going to save that. My brother, if you move it, it should be a guaranteed goal there. Take it though. We'll take that. Good build-up play. Oh, man. And he was there too. Reacted quickly there. That's good. Oh, man. Ooh, that's football. That's football right there, boys. Good stuff. That's what we like to see, boys. Oh, I wish that was a skill in this game, man. Ooh, that's what the game should always be like, right there. Oh, yeah. Oh, pass it back. One more. Finesse. There it is. I mean, that lob pass from JONG. Oh, I tried, man. Would have been sick, though. He got involved there, for sure. Oh, I kind of wanted that to go to the Ronaldo there. I think he was in a better position, to be honest. First time lob of dreams. Oh, this. Oh, please, please, bro. When those go in, it makes me happy. Timing all the extra passes and stuff. Bro, I like to see, bro, getting rewarded for stuff like that. Just too much there. I saw Ronaldo in an opening, so I figured, you know. Ah, close. I wonder if he has anticipated, he gets that. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Because I was like, dude, the spacing he's in right there, first time lob would be sick. Oh, it's close. Oh, anticipate. I feel like I need that anticipate for those challenges. Because, like, I press the button and it's just like, I don't get that aggressiveness I wanted, you know? No, that's not what I was looking for. Ah, he does the drag touch there. By the way, is De Jong's like, I don't know if it's his body type or his I want to show you guys. I want to see if I can show you like a physical example of the dribbling. Look at the dribbling. So dribbling is good like this. Like this stuff is fine. But then he has like certain moments where it's like a little bit more physical, which is really suggesting to me to use him like mainly as that like CDM sort of build up dude. You know what I'm saying? That could be on like the, like, you know how like there's some formations like a 4-2-2 where it's like one guy is on, you guys score this? Oh, one guy is on like holding plus and another guy is on like deep lying playmaker. Like it feels like I want to use him as that sort of like holding plus guy. It feels like that so far, you know what I'm saying? I can get these greens on these strikes, man. I'm trash. Wow, my shot cancel is so slow there because you need. I know Ronaldo, like Ronaldo has like that dribbling animation to him that's gonna make him slower, man. Like for me, by default, I'm already changing out of that. Game is so meta nowadays, I'm telling you. Like that shot cancel, I don't even know if he wanted to come out of it. Should be onside here, right? Yeah. Oh, that was a nice lob pass. Ramin made that run. This Ramin card's really good, by the ways. Oh, I was about to say. Good pass there. Ah, drag touches. Drag touches. Oh, no, it's such a good lob pass, too. There you go. Got the intercept there, at least. Oh, I imagine I hit that with a long ball pass. That'd be crazy. Good goal. See? Who needs Trivella Plus when you can still hit those things? Nice goal. Good build-up play. Challenge from behind there. Through pass. Nice build-up. Gotta wait for that specific movement right there, and you're good. Ah, no, not that one. Oh. Moved the keeper that time. Don't like doing the speed boost, but Oh, I try to shot cancel to go back afterwards. Wara through pass. Good build up. Good build up. Oh man, it was such a good through pass there too. Oh, and it still worked out. The game's registration there was horrible, but it still worked out. Okay. It all worked out. Oh my goodness. You know what I'm saying? Guys, I'm telling you, I can feel stuff, bro. That's why it's good that I show you, like, physical representations in the game, right? So, like, obviously I don't have anticipate, but do you see his animation itself to actually tackle, how it's, like really emphasized? I'm telling you, that's what I'm saying. Like, sometimes his dribbling thing to him, like, it's cool and agile sometimes, but he has a physical thing to it as well, you know? Like, and I mistimed that like crazy. I'm telling you that he does, bro. 100% he does. Like, some players in the CDM position, like, some people prefer to have someone that's a little bit more agile, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this is still good, but there's, like, he has those moments where it's, like, physical, right? But then again, he could still get upgraded, so that's always something that you do have to take into consideration, too. And that works out, too. This is the running animation with him. Get the challenge off. No. We're good. Those little inside forward runs are always crazy. Hold up. I tried it. Why not? See what's good. Oh, he's skilling. Aw, that one I messed up. Warren interception. We'll take that. We'll take that. Help me on the build-up play a little bit there. First to it. There you go. Good build-up. Good build-up. Good build-up. Okay, guys, so final verdict on the JONG SBC. So obviously, guys, when it comes to doing the reviews, probably not going to check out Lee Kang-in because the price that he's at, I don't even know why they released that. It's like mainly for like the PSG fans, and then maybe he gets upgrades that could make him good, but I don't know. The way they format this card with the wide playmaker and then mainly winger, like, I guess if you enjoy using that sort of thing, you know, he could still be really good. It's not to say that he's not going to score any goals whatsoever, because it's definitely possible. I mean, he's... The thing about this card is that he's left-footed, cam position. Maybe some people enjoy using half winger, so they'll use that on the left-hand side. It's still very possible, right? There's a lot of like 4-2-2 formations, for instance, where people do that, right? So it's not to say that this card is bad. It's just that obvious choice-wise, for most people, they're going to go with this De Jong card, right? Okay, so that being said, let's talk about how the card performs in game and predictions wise if he gets upgrades, because I feel like the upgrades on this card would be very important, okay? So the first and foremost thing that you notice the most with him, right, is passing capabilities. So that was going to be an obvious thing because obviously he has all the playstyle pluses, regular playstyles, good passing stats. If he's at an angle or not at an angle, through passes, all that kind of stuff, they all came off pretty nicely, right? It's very helpful for the build-up play because a card like this, in my genuine opinion, unless he gets like specific upgrades in the future, he's not really the dude that like constantly attacks. He's just the dude that kind of like lays back and helps you out in the build-up play because he can do a first-time pass, he can do a first-time through ball, a first-time lob pass in certain situations, that kind of deal, right? That's the way that you're supposed to play with the card. So mainly like it depends what formation you're using, right? Like if you're using like a 4-3-3, like Playmaker plus plus is going to be very ideal for this card with how he generally plays. Even having the holding plus plus, it keeps him back, right? So because it keeps him back, he still gets involved in the general build-up play. Now, generally speaking, should they have provided him with a deep lying Playmaker? Of course, but I'm a half and half because obviously the Rats would have loved that for the 4-2-1-3, of course, but he still has the plus to work with, so it's not to say that it's like impossible to use in that regard, right? So a few things that I want to mention besides the passing part, okay? Base mechanics-wise, dribbling-wise, okay? He has a combination of being agile but also being physical, and I tell you guys this all the time when it comes to analyzing a player's dribbling in the game. You can, when someone dribbles a certain way, and I feel like if you guys play this game enough, you notice this, right? When someone dribbles a certain way, it also affects other areas of the card. For instance, running animation, transition speed, what your animation is going to be like if you lack certain playstyles, like in his case, not having an anticipate is one of those things that I feel like he's lacking and could maybe be potentially the playstyle plus that they end up giving him, because I feel like having something like that with how his base mechanics work in game would be really important. I think giving him something like anticipate so that he does more defensive animations would be something that I feel like he kind of needs, right? I think base playstyles wise, they also could have provided him with a bruiser so that the bruiser could have potentially worked with the future anticipate, because those two need to go hand in hand, because running animation wise for a card that I gave a shadow chemistry style to, you could tell that he doesn't have like an agile run to him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to tell you, that he has a combination of agility and physical when it comes to like his running. And maybe it's because I don't know if he has like a normal whatever body type. I don't think they say it here anymore, but in game it feels like he has like maybe like an average or normal or something, right? So you definitely notice that on the card 100%, right? Press proven, it was really good that they gave that to him so that it kind of compensates a little bit more when he's under pressure, because honestly in the midfield positions with the way that you're generally going to play with him, that's really not that big of a deal, right? But I'm just letting you know that he feels that way when it comes to running after somebody and when it comes to dribbling on the ball, okay? My biggest thing with this card, right, is I need more of a defensive play style. So that's where if we go to the tracker and we take a look at the potential upgrades that he can get, it's a +1 overall or 96 overall and 5-star skill mover weak foot. The weak foot would be a really, really nice thing to get. But what I'm really looking at is what playstyle plus they're going to provide him, because I feel like that would like really transform the card in like a really different way, because cards like this, guys, people love for the meta because they pass the ball well. It's a really, really big deal nowadays to have midfielders that pass the ball well, because as I was mentioning earlier in the intro, not having someone that passes the ball well is super annoying. My recommendation though, if you use someone like De Jong in your team, right, and this is just on a personal level because I don't think the meta is to actually do this in a general sense, but this is something that I would just personally do, I would always try to make sure that I have someone like a Patrick Vieira as an example, right? Or anybody that has intercept plus and then like has the body type, the height, all that kind of stuff. I always recommend having at least one of those sort of players with the De Jong so that you have that balance of having someone that still offers more of a defensive presence, right? Because he still needs playstyles or a playstyle to have more of a defensive presence, in my opinion. Again, I think they could have given him the base bruiser so that he can kind of be more aggressive to kind of compensate for the running animation a little bit, right? But that's how you would play with a card like this in your team, right? You want to use him in a way where he just kind of like stays back a little bit, guys, and just constantly just pings passes all the time, right? Because they provided him with the regular intercept, that was also a really big deal too, because there will be situations in the game where, you know, let's say for instance, you're using him as the holding plus player, and then you have, let's just say as an example, you have a team where you have like Alexander Arnold, right, as an example, as your other CDM, but then he's the guy that's on deep line playmaker. As I said, there's some formations where there's like a 4-2-2 where you use one CDM on holding plus and then the other one on deep line playmaker. I do recommend someone that has more of a defensive presence on the holding plus over JONG, but there's a lot of people that would rather just have both players be amazing at passes, because the thing is, guys, is that this is a very cut back meta game, right? When you're cutting back, who's the guys that's going to do all the passes for you in the midfield? It's going to be these guys, right? So that's why people are hyping up this card a lot, because of all the passing play styles that they gave him. Like, guys, it's not just, oh, I only have a paint pass, I only have a long ball pass. It's you have all of that, but then you have Tiki Taka for those first times. You know what I'm saying? So the first times is a really big deal. Not having to settle the ball is really, really important as well. So do I think he needs upgrades to be really sick? Yes, absolutely I do. That's the whole concept of these Road to the Finals. That's how they release these cards, is because when you're using them, you can feel like you want that upgrade. The thing is, though, is if he gets double upgrades, like if Barcelona were to win the whole thing, you're looking at someone that's like pretty saucy, to be honest with you, right? Like the weak foot improvement would definitely be really sick, 100%, especially since his passes come off very nicely, right? So you wouldn't have to worry about like, oh, I'm using a 4-star weak foot in this position over my strong foot, right? Which, you know, and then the other thing is the playstyle plus. Like, I'm not really sure what direction they're going to go with that. I think if it's an anticipate plus, I think that'd be a really, really big deal. That's why I'm mentioning it all the time, because I always tell you guys with midfielders, those are the two main playstyles that you kind of need, right? But I think my only gripe with this card, like specific wise, is I wish they gave him a base bruiser to compensate for animations, because you could, like, that's why it's good that I show you guys the gameplay examples in the game, so you guys don't say like, oh, he's being too nitpicky. Like, I'm showing you like what his animations are like in certain situations, running after somebody, tackling the ball, all that kind of stuff, right? So just food for thought, right? Some people, honestly, like if they were to release a card like this and it was like Vitinha, for instance, people would prefer this because he's 5'7" average. Like, he's smaller, but he's more agile, right? They like that agile feel to him of the 90s on his dribbling and, you know, a bunch of things. That Vitinha card obviously has that thing. So like I said, I think it's like De Jong's body type that will do a combination of agility and physical, right? When it comes to that sort of movement. But defensively, yeah, I do think that he needs one extra thing there to like really be solid, because that's how he feels normally. He feels like the guy. He feels like the guy that's going to stay at the back. So if I need to do some defensive animations from time to time, he needs to be the guy that does that for me sometimes, right? And I think if they give him the anticipate, it would be really good, because it would really, really match how he generally plays in the game, right? So yeah, it's just a matter of what upgrades they do end up getting. I think of the SBCs they released this year, it's one of the better ones, because at the end of the day, giving a player that's a midfielder the passing play styles, and then giving him, in my opinion, good enough roles in the holding plus, the playmaker plus, and then holding plus as a center mid as well, for general build-up play, is going to be a very helpful thing to work with a lot of people. You guys saw a lot of my goals that I ended up scoring. He was involved in a lot of them, right? So that's the way that you're going to have to utilize the card. And then, you know, maybe in the future, there's potential with the overall improvement where you can use him as someone that could potentially push forward inside the 18-yard box from time to time, because his attacking positioning being at a 93 actually does push him sometimes into those areas as well. But it's just the finishing where I have to like really green time it or whatever it is, right? And then obviously with them release or removing the Trivela, it was a really helpful thing as well, because I think giving him better playstyle plus is more relevant, because Trivela's just come off nicely anyways for the most part in this game. They never really nerfed it. So but yeah, that's pretty much it. I try to be as specific as I possibly can be for you guys. One of the main things is that it definitely feels like a card that needs the upgrades. But as of right now, because they gave him all the passing play styles and at least that intercept, whether you use him as a center mid on that playmaker as one of three midfielders, or you use him as a CDM next to somebody else that's more physical and offers more defensive capabilities. Honestly, even if it's Trent, that Trent card for 170k is crazy value, to be honest with you. At this point, it really is. Then that's how you're going to be able to utilize some guys. Just having like 2 good passing guys or 1 really strong defensive dude, and then him being the passing guy. But hey, even Patrick Vieira still has like pinged pass and stuff, so it's still possible to pass the ball with that guy. He's still a really good player, but that's how you want to play with him if you guys do end up unlocking the SBC. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the goals, man. We're going to definitely do a review for this formation that we checked out, because we scored some good football goals with this one, man. We definitely did. So I'll see you guys for that video as well. But today it's going to be a different tactic video. So peace out, my dudes. Love you guys. You guys have yourself a good day. The evolution today we're not going to check out because it's like a silver one or something. So